Hello guys, I'm Shubham Barasat Devkule. So today I'm gonna discussing about the uh, some point about some so sorry. I'm going to discussing about the life is without electricity. So firstly, we are going to discuss who is invented AC current. Who is invented AC or electricity basically. So that was the Benjamin Franklin is invented uh, electricity. Basically they have AC and DC, so we are using AC current basically. So that's was invented Nikola Tesla. It is the father of electrical engineering. I'm calling about that particularly because Nikola Tesla is big for electric rather than electrics and all like TV and electronics applications. AC motors is there, so kindly things are were invented for this. Kindly shares is going to Nikola Tesla. So basically, uh, back to the point. So life is without electricity, which what will be happen? So in late uh, 30s or 90s, basically, or we can say decades like 18, 17, 70, 70s. So that was not electricity. So basically we are going to the our past centuries in like 2 or 3 past centuries we are going for that. And basically we are using electricity like electronic applications like TV is there, uh, uh, Lenovo laptop is there, and where mobile is there. So that's gonna not happen. And we can communicate like telegram or fax. Oh sorry, fax is also electronic applications. So the thing is that we are going to the past centuries and we are using the past communications like uh, fax. So basically that era is particularly uh, for non-electronics uh, era. And so that will affect on our life because that is particularly is going to our uh, mutual growth, also human mutual growth. So that's gonna happen. And alternate is there, so like hydro hydraulic hydronic hydraulic uh, hydraulics is there. So particularly in electronics we are like not using ACs or some kind of home applications and uh, or things and that, so not going. And that's a pros and cons on there. So basically I'm gonna discussing about the what is the cons firstly. So firstly we are going to discuss that in like lamps on. So basically we are using a lot much electricity in our life. So firstly, like as I said about that domestic applications is there. Rather than domestics, we are using like road lamps. So that time, not no, we are not using that road lamps. Basically, we are using kind of lamps, formal lamps like. Uh, by using by oil and something like that. And other things is going to happen like we are specifically we use batteries in our day-to-day life, like bikes is there and some kind of trucks are there. So that time battery is not supposed to use in that particularly vehicles. So again we are going to shift on like animal supports like horses, cows basically. Cows, I'm not saying oxen, sorry. Oxen is used like farm farming for the farming applications, and other things like we are supposed to depends on other energies like hydraulic energies is there, and mechanical energy. Basically, that particular era is known for mechanical era, uh, like various machineries we using particularly that on era. And so in particularly we are not using AC, so alternate we are using kind of that particular applications, and fridge is there. So that's a uh, big thing for our foods and others uh, factories for the food industries. So particularly on that purpose, so fridge is not there, like we are not using particularly that, so it's affect on our food industry. So alternate is there, so we are using ice cells and all for these applications like refrigerators and all. So we are miss about uh, ice creams and all. So that's basically comes first. And pros is there, like you in space also we can see electricity on other countries, like on space we can see that in our eyes basically. So that not gonna happen. And particularly on that point we are using, so uh, trees are much more tree plantation, or we can tree cutting is not happen that time, that era particularly. And you can see the now I'm gonna good example for this particularly electricity. You can see all the countries like Asian countries like China is there, our Bharat is there. So that's you can see on like particularly like Korea is there. Sorry, South Korea is there. In specifically in North Korea is uh, you cannot see not visible on lights because they have less amount of light, or I'm gonna saying that particularly in restricted area is light there. So is thankful for that detector for that's particularly is good for their environment. And migratory birds are coming as well as they as and so species are not gonna instinct for the electricity. So there are pro and cons. In my particular opinion is that uh, either electricity is good for human being, or nor electricity is not good for human being based particularly on that point. So we are using particularly we are addicted for this environment and all. So that's gonna happen for this our life. And I'm saying that is not uh, I'm saying that yeah, we can save the electricity for this our future generations, because if you are using particular electricity and all, you can using that in India basically electricity is from in renewable non-renewable energy sources like coal. Yeah, coal is there.